us. Judge Domingo?
The concern I have is you live in the home with him.
Yes.
So now you called her and you said, do me a favor, you want to testify against your brother? And she said yes?
No, ma'am.
How did you get in contact with one another?
My lawyer suggested that it would be a good
So
idea.
you would bring in a suit with an attorney and he said, why don't you call the defendant's sister and see if she'll testify against him?
Exactly.
So your lawyer called you, said, my client's going to sue your brother. And you said, great, let me come in and testify against him?
I hope
I mean, think about the absurdity of this whole case.
I actually came so that you can actually face the situation because when the car accident happened.
So you're the moral, holier-than-thou member of the family.
Yeah, you can say
She was the
that.
only one that
saying
stayed.
that.
Yeah.
She was the only one that stayed.
I'm having some trouble here with this whole thing because if there's an identity issue with him alone, as to each of you, that's one thing. But an identity issue that you're raising with you and her on the same side, that sort of makes it a little bit stronger, of course, on your position. So just putting that aside, the damage to your car, you had a Ford Focus, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Do we have a book value on that Ford Focus, Sonia?
Current value, $8,400.
Thank you. Now, did you have any insurance in this case?
I did, but only liability.
So you were not covered for this accident?
No, unfortunately not, because he had no insurance.
I did, but I canceled it late.
Did you have liability at the time of the incident?
Yeah.
Now, what time do you finish work?
Maybe like, well, it's about 9 o'clock.
So February 28th, 9 o'clock, you leave, you're gonna go pick her up. You pulled up, you didn't park the car, right?
Yeah, I did park the car.
You parked the car and you got out?
Yep.
Why?
So she can drive.
See, that's where I was going with that, but you got me on that one. But what troubles me about you is, you don't stay at the scene. And the answer from you is, because your sister was 18, she'd never been in an accident, so you got out of the car to talk to the plaintiff.
Yeah.
So then, because you're so considerate of her naivete and her inexperience, you then leave her with the police department while you go off someplace else. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, that scares me. All right. So now you go to a gas station, which is what? 2 blocks away? How did you know that? Did you come from that area?
I'm familiar with the area.
And how long did you stay there before you came back?
I was gone for almost an hour.
Oh my God, you see, that's what bothers me. You're gone for an hour, you know she's there by herself, you know the police are gonna show up. Did you have a cell phone?
Yeah, but it
Why didn't you call?
wasn't working at the
Did
time.
you have a cell phone?
Yeah.
You see, I have a problem with you, Judge Carrera.
All right, so you're in the car, Mrs. Goodman, and you're driving home?
Yeah.
So after the collision, you saw the driver of the car.
When I got out, he was the one getting out of the driver's seat.
You're absolutely certain.
Yes, for sure, because I saw him get out.
And you went directly to him.
Went directly to him. I just said, are you okay? Yeah, he's okay. I guess his cousin got hurt a little bit, his arm, who's in their passenger seat.
There was a cousin here too?
There's a whole car of
Car full of people.
Yeah.
So you went to pick up your sister, not alone.
It really don't even hurt.
Mr. Chappell, do you want to redeem yourself? Because this is where this is going. We're talking about honesty and personal integrity. Do you want to leave here with this statement that you're going to have to live with for the rest of your life, that you're accusing your sister of being a liar?
What I told you was the truth.
So you maintain that she was driving this car, is that correct?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're going to retire you to the grave. Thank you very much.
I think it's too crazy, as you suggested previously, Judge, to not be true. She gave the police the same statement that she gave us. If I'm representing the plaintiff, I'm going to look at that police report and see that
I
the
think
sister is a witness.
The police are on the scene almost immediately, and if that's an accurate report, then I think that speaks volumes, because that's the only independent evidence that we have to corroborate either story, if you wanted to exclude the plaintiff.
Actually, it was funny because I found the plaintiff credible. What threw me off was the damages to this car.
Blue Book suggested what, 8,000,
8,400
thereabouts? What was his repair estimate?
Well, he's saying that
He said
he had to buy a new car. He's not even asking for repairs.
Yeah,
He wants $5,000 because he says, I bought a new car, a Chevy Cobalt, cost me $5,000. So the defendant owes him that. So what, if he bought a Corvette or a Mercedes, the guy would have to pay for that? No.
But remember, I think what his point is that his damages exceed our jurisdictional maximum. Whether or not we're treating that $5,000 as money to reimburse him for that, or the $5,000 he's going to use for the new car, I'm not sure it's relevant.
It's
I
not.
think it's $5,000.
It's
I think
just-
it's 5,000.
I mean, look, I'm going to give him the $5,000 because that's our jurisdictional maximum. It's not a criminal case. It's by a preponderance, and I'm good with that.
Hot Bench continues in a moment and later today.
You didn't like what she was doing with the phone. You said she was making videos of herself twerking. Yeah. And you didn't think that was appropriate. No. This is the first I've heard about her twerking.
Ready, set, action.
Why?
3 judges, 3 opinions, 1 verdict. Hot Bench. Dakota Rear says fellow motorist Duron was at fault for an accident on the road.
I just want a couple words for you, Jasmine.